So I'm Blavana and I'm the principal of PQA Nottingham and have been since it opened back in 2012, I think. Yeah, so I run the academy here. It's kind of a partnership between myself and our head office.
PQA is a place where you can come and express yourself basically through theatre, drama, music, singing, dancing. Obviously we do things with filming as well, so it's just a great place to come and explore your own talent and express whatever you have inside of yourself.
We run once a week for 3 hours on a Saturday morning, and we teach film and TV, comedy and drama and musical theatre, and hopefully we enable our children to get a wonderful set of performing skills that they can show at times such as Fright Night.
Fright Night is a performance that we're doing at PQA where the students get the opportunity to perform at the West End, which at most places you don't get the chance to. So it's just a really great opportunity something for the kids to work towards. To start completely from scratch, it's taken a really, really long process to get it to the West End stage ready. So we've had to obviously do dance numbers, do song numbers, but break them down, start them from scratch. We've had to do all the choreography. Obviously the children have had to learn all the lyrics and then sing them in harmony, make sure they're singing and dancing at the same time. So it's just been a really, really long process of piecing the whole show together.
So Fright Night is a musical written by head office of PQA, sort of like a spin-off of Scooby-Doo.
There's a group of teenagers, they've somehow got lost in the woods and they end up solving a mystery.
It's hilarious throughout, and it's involved learning a lot of skills and accents and things I didn't know before, so I think it will be a good thing for them to take with them at the very least.
In our sections that PQA Nottingham performed, the part of the story has already been, the teenagers have already come across this mysterious town that seems haunted, and we first see some orphans who are singing a song, and then we realise that they are the ones that are pretending to be monsters. So these orphans put their masks on and they pretend to be the monsters just before the teenagers come in, and then obviously the teenagers just see monsters. So the teenagers don't actually realise that it's actually people pretending to be ghosts and monsters and zombies.
Oh no! We've walked straight into a trap!
The teenagers continue to try and solve the mystery. One of them actually goes missing. The girl called Betty goes missing, and the rest of the group have to try and find her. That finishes the first act. And in the second act, we actually have the closing section, which reveals the whole mystery. So basically, there's this baddie called Titania Vamp, and she is trying to take the whole town so that she can have the land to build a supermarket. Because she's very greedy, she wants the money from it. So she's taken the town, she's convinced them to be zombies and monsters and scare off anyone else who might want to move there to keep that land free. And it actually turns out that she thinks she's the baddie and the teenagers think she's the baddie, but she's not really. There's a guy called Mr. Anderson who's really sneaky, and the kids have thought that he is on their side and trying to help them, but in actual fact, he has gone along with Titania Vamp's plan and tricked her because he wants the land for oil. Eventually they do solve this mystery and everything works okay in the end. Titania Vamp and Mr. Anderson are arrested.
Have you enjoyed the process?
I've loved it. Sorry.
Loved it.
I loved it. I've loved it.
Okay. Have you enjoyed the experience?
Stop it.
It's quite good just to sort of explore just sort of a really sort of non-naturalistic way of performing things. So yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's been really good, like meeting and getting to know like people better.
Yeah, a lot of fun, but there are some points where I'm like, ugh, but no, it's been great.
It's been very creative's probably a good word to describe it. It's been really fun.
The rehearsal has been so much fun, and it should be good to get in front of the audience.
They've come on so much, and everyone's mum and dad's going to be really proud of them, but not as proud as me.
It's been really exciting.
It's going to be great, especially meeting Pauline Quirk as well. We met her once before and I thought she was a parent, so actually knowing that she's Pauline Quirk this time might be a little bit better.